Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Revolution, and today we're doing a little something different today, guys. I just thought we could, take a little walk around through their website, and I'd show you a few things, give my thoughts and opinions on them real quick. Also, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but they did have a little Desktop Tuesday yesterday, and they updated the game. So just a few bug fixes, nothing really important that I'm going to really talk about. But yeah, so this is their website. This is where you can get the alpha. You just click on this button, select all your information, do stuff like that. But that's not why we're here. I was just wanted to talk to you guys mainly about, the dev roadmap. Also, maybe mention a few other things like, they stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to check that out, there's their little Twitch, whatever, link in my bobby. And yeah, I'll obviously leave a link to the website in the description. A few people have been asking me, like, how do you actually get the game? Well, again, this is how you do it. Yeah, so let's actually jump right into the meat and bones of the video. Alright, so this is the dev roadmap. This is where they track their progress on the game and basically write down all the new stuff that is going to be happening. So I just thought we'd go through a few of these things because I thought some of them were pretty interesting. Alright, so the engine and tech, we'll start with that. It's common technology and infrastructure that, the whole game uses, like graphics, AI, and the combat system. Alright, so they have saving and loading, they have time controls. Right now they're working on the combat engine. Eventually they will have an auto updater, which I'm not too sure what that is. So if anybody wants to tell me in the comments below, you can hit me up there. We got the mod manager, which will be very useful, as I do dabble in a little bit of code myself. So maybe I can make a few mods, show you guys personally before I even put it out on the internet. I don't know. They got Mac support and Linux support on their way, and I don't know what the hell shed is. Apparently they're gonna be making a shed. I don't know. But then we will head on down to buildings. Alright, so design and construct large projects like houses, castles, towers, and bridges. I can't speak today, holy crap. So they've got roofs, they've got, polygon, non-square floor roof plans or whatever. Ability to see inside buildings. Obviously the thing that I'm most excited for is the multiple stories, guys. Just think of a massive tower or a grand, I don't know, some sort of huge, what's it called? It's like a, dang, it's on the tip of my tongue. A mansion, yeah, like a big ass mansion, like in the center of your village. We can with multiple stories and stuff. But yeah, all these three things right here, more construction parts, materials, and wallpapers, and floor tiles and stuff like that. That's all in progress. But again, the big thing here is multiple stories. Also, what I really like for them to include is some sort of free-forming thing, because I would like to make a bridge or something not really okay, well, I know it says bridges, but not maybe a bridge, like a gate or something like that. I don't know, just more ability to create freestanding or random stuff like that. World generation, so they've got above ground resources, mining, and underground resources. I would say that's still kind of under progress. They're always tweaking that a little bit here and there. Water is coming up next. I can't wait for water. Seasons is a huge thing. It is a huge thing that is going to be including different working patterns, because if it's winter, they can't go out if it's too cold or stuff like that, or if it's summer, they're gonna want to, I don't know, they're gonna want more water or stuff like that. That's gonna add a really very cool thing to the diversity of the game. So I'm looking forward to that. Biomes and stuff like that, that would probably be useful if you can put a little city or whatever in between biomes, and each biome would have their own resources, and maybe you could trade with other towns in different biomes. I think that would be sick. Alternate planes, it's different dimensions. If you've ever played Minecraft, it would be kind of like the Nether. But yeah, that sounds really interesting. I don't really have much information on that. Now we're going to go down to multiplayer. That hasn't even been started yet. As you guys can see up here, it is 0%, but whatever. I mean, it's still multiplayer. It's in the works. Well, it will be in the works eventually. But this is honestly the best feature about the game. Think about playing Stonehearth with a couple of your buddies, sitting down on a massive map. You're all on different biomes and stuff like that. You can be trading ores. You can be fighting each other, having wars and stuff, or maybe even teaming up and fighting one of those big, monster things that is going to be in, the end of the game. So they're going to have basic multiplayer support, co-op city building, independent city building, and PvP, which is another humongous thing I'm waiting for. Multiplayer all the way, guys. The Game Master, another extremely important feature in the game. So this is basically the AI game. It decides what it's going to throw at you. So, branching scenarios, just basically lots of scenarios according to this. So scenario randomization, chaining and branching, and just overall building as many as possible. This is where modding will definitely play a huge part in the game. I heard that whatever, modding scenarios is actually quite easy. So maybe I'll make a little little freaking, what's it called, like storyline of, I don't know, a dead elf and the whole entire elven race trying to bring him back. I don't know, Elven King, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, cool ideas for that. Hit me up in the comments below. I would love to know. Also, while you're there, smack that like button. I know this is something different, something you guys aren't really used to, but it is still Stonehearth related, and my game crashed about 8 times yesterday when I was trying to record or trying to you know, build the actual road. It was really difficult. I'm still working on it. Like, I gave up after like 2 hours. I was just like, this needs to happen. All right, but back to the video at hand. All right, so we got monsters and denizens. So you were not alone in the world of Stonehearth. The world will be populated with factions, friends, and foes, and defend from enemies, build alliances from neighboring clans, all that good stuff. So this is kind of not even halfway really done yet, but this is another huge feature that I'm really looking forward to in the game. So they've got animals, player pets. Eventually, they will have roaming monsters and goblins. They already do have, like, annoying-ass goblins, but they're in the making with the, whatchamacallit, like, the goblin little tents and stuff, and, like, their little, like, little base camps. So those are going to be in the game soon. We've got a rabbit clan on the way, pirates, ninjas, and politicians. 3 playable kingdoms, elements, titans, and dwarves as being a playable race. So that actually makes 4 playable kind of kingdoms somewhat. But yeah, again, another humongous feature right here. And then to my favorite, absolute, overall, like, I don't know, feature in the game is just player classes. F multiplayer, F monsters, like, player classes really add depth into the game. I think we all know that by now. They really vary up the gameplay. They make you, like, prioritize and decide what you want to do with your town instead of it just being like, you know, everybody makes the same town. Do you want to have a town of farmers and they can specialize in food, like, production and stuff like that? Or maybe like a really big blacksmith town where you just basically sell weapons to neighboring villages. I don't know, but again, player classes, huge. My favorite feature by far. So these are what we've got so far. Archer is now in the progress. Apparently they don't want to spoil everything. I wonder what these like classes could be, guys. Again, comment section below. Again, I do read them all, so please just hit me up on a comment. And then we've got the engineer, the geomancer, and the magma smith. All I'm really looking forward to. Well, guys, again, this is the dev roadmap. I'm Revolution. I hope you guys all enjoyed this quick little update thingamabobby, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.